Hi everybody, it's me, Lisa T, RMT, coming at you with some positive energy. So today, let's talk about the neck, and we're going to talk about neck and breath. Neck and breath. I'm going to incorporate those two things. As you all probably heard, like, oh, this person's been a real pain in my neck, right? I've talked about this in other videos. We hold stuff in our bodies. We hold our emotions in our bodies. We hold feelings in our bodies. We can hold situations, past situations. We hold those things in our bodies. From here up is conscious. From here down is the subconscious. So our body is holding us subconscious energies. So we want to stretch that stuff out. We want to get that out. So we can use stretch, and we can also use breath. So I'm going to incorporate those two things for you today. So first off, if you're new to this channel, my name is Lisa Tabando. I am an RMT and also a Bioenergetics&Breath facilitator. So yeah, I'm going to be doing lots of videos on here. In the past, I've done a lot of internal self-love, and now we're working on the physical self-love and then incorporating those two. So yeah, if you're new to this channel, please hit subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. You can hit the notification bell so that you'll get a notification when my next video pops in. I am going to be moving into a membership community at some point in the near future. So that'll be a membership community for people who want to subscribe, and I'm going to download some extra stuff on there, some meditations. I'm going to do once a month, going to be doing a group session on Zoom. So stay tuned for that. But I'm also going to do something with my first 200 subscribers and get them in for free somehow. So I'm going to look into all of that, but that's up and coming. So yeah, please hit subscribe so you can be aware of everything that's up and coming. So let's get into it. Okay, enough said. The neck and breath. So so much of our shoulder stuff is related to the neck as well. So this is all connected. Everything is connected, but big time. If you're having shoulder issue, which like 99% of my clients have tight shoulders, including myself. So we can't just stretch stretching the shoulder. We've got to incorporate the neck. So I want to show you how to do a thorough neck and shoulder stretch today, and then I'm going to incorporate some breath work for that. So if you had some pains in the neck, if someone or something, some people, place, or thing has been a real pain in the neck for you in life, you've probably got some stiffness going on. My neck just popped when I did that. Probably got some stiffness going on up in the old noggin holder. So we got to stretch it out. And I'm going to also talk about breathing. Breathing is really important. When you're stretching, you want to, as well as when you're getting a massage, my forte. So when you're getting a massage, when you are receiving a massage, you want to really focus on the exhalation. So when you're doing your stretches, you want to also focus on the exhalation. So in my previous video, a couple of previous videos, we were doing the all-in-one stretch. It's a great stretch to look up. I was just coaching a client through that after our session today. So when you're doing that stretch in particular, I just show that for now. On the exhalation is when you can deepen. So you don't take big deep breaths in, but you really let it out. And then a gentle breath in, and then really let it out. And as you exhale, you deepen into your stretch, so you go further into your stretches. So we're going to do that, but I'm also going to incorporate some breath work that's going to help us stay in tune with our body and help us release and find the stuck areas and breathe through the stretches. So, okay, what I'm sitting on is my rebounder. This is a great thing to have. 2 minutes every morning. If you just did this 2 minutes every morning, you're going to activate your lymphatic system. Our heart and our artery system has a pump. It's got actual pumps in the tubules, and our lymphatic system doesn't. So we need the musculature to pump our lymphatic system. This is why we get chronic inflammation. Chronic inflammation. Puffiness. We want to be getting that lymphatic system going. So this rebounder, 2 minutes every morning. You just got to bounce on it for 2 minutes. It's going to activate your whole lymphatic system. So I'm using that because we want to have something you can grasp onto. So sitting on this is a great thing because I can hook my fingers. You guys can't see the bottom of it. Can you? Let me just adjust this a little bit. Okay, let's see that. So hook your hands. You need something you can hook onto, and it's best, doesn't have to be, it's best if it's away from your body. You can also, if you don't have the rebounder, sit on a stool or a chair and then grasp underneath that on either side, whichever side you're doing. So you can hook this way. We're going to stretch the side of the neck like this. So you can hook on a chair, but it's best if you can sit on something. And I'm going to invent something and I'm going to sell it. I'm going to invent a stretch machine. So it's best if you can sit on something where you can hook where your arms are at about a 45-degree angle. Okay, so, all right, so stretching the neck. The neck has multiple parts. We have our scalenes right in the front here. We have our trapezius on the side here. At the back, we have splenius capitis, splenius cervicus, the other part of the traps, our erector spinae are in. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on the interior, the front of the neck, the posterior, the back of the neck, and on either sides of the neck. So we want to stretch all areas. So the first part we're going to do is we're going to stretch the right side. I'll do one side thoroughly with you live, and then you're going to do your homework and pause this video and do the other side and do what you got to do. So yeah, at any time, just pause this video and then get back to it if you need to go get a tool. So grabbing on 45-degree angle about out to the side, and we are simply going to lean away, leaning. So I'm just falling down to the side, falling down to the opposite side of the arm, of the side that we're stretching. So, and as you do this, you're going to breathe. So in through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose. You can even do an om is good. Om is a divine word, so higher power. God, if you'd like, love, if you'd like, but om, or but an is good as well, or just a. When you're exhalating, you want to always blow out like you're blowing out birthday candles or blowing out some hot soup. So the lips are pursed. So you're stretching. Good 6 breaths is typically, if you're taking a good inhalation and exhalation, 6 breaths will be approximately 30 seconds. And if you really want to amplify your stretch, you want to go for 45 seconds. You can even go longer, but you want to wait till you're being an avid stretcher before you do the longer stretching. So let's say we're at 21, 22, so 23. And as you're doing this, remember, this is just musculature, so it's just muscle. So like feel into this and go with your mind into your shoulder and feel yourself being able to pull away. Like at first we don't realize we're holding. Like you could be up like this. Like let yourself drop more. Investigate in your shoulder, investigate this area with your mind. Go there. Can I drop more? Can I? And you might wonder what to do with your back. Both straight back is going to stretch it good, and a crunched back, you're going to stretch a slightly different fiber group when you're straight back versus rounded back. I'm kind of right in the middle. I'm right in the middle of a fully straight back or a fully rounded back. I'm right kind of in the middle of that of those two extremes, and then we're just holding. So we're definitely at 30 seconds now. And so, and you could even feel it into the forearm a little bit, and you can feel it definitely in the shoulder here up to the neck. You want to feel it to about right middle of between your chin and your ear. So feeling that spot right between your chin and your ear approximately, that's where the stretch should come to. So from your fingers all the way up to that spot. So coming out of the stretch, really important when you're coming out of the stretch to roll out. So you let go of the grip, and then now we really round our backs and we roll to the front, roll to the front. Throughout this, as you're listening to me, you're always inhaling and exhaling, in through the nose, out through the mouth. And then the best way is to take your hand and push your forehead up with your hand. Use your arm to push your forehead up, so you come up to the straight position. Then you would do pause the video and do the same to the other side, okay? Next, we are going, this is why this rebounder, I suggest you can get one on Amazon for, I think I got this for like $40 or something. Like you'll have it for, it's amazing. So now we want to get different fibers of this neck area. So we're going to reach behind us. And again, so from your body, you want to maybe reach back about 45 degrees from the 90 degree, 45 degrees behind you. For this, I'm going to move my legs this way. And now we're going to stretch forward. So we were stretching directly to the side before. Now we're going to reach behind us and we're going to stretch in an angle like coming over your body. So if your feet were like this, I'm going almost towards my knee, but a little bit in front of the knee. So the angle. So it's important what angle you're stretching in. So you want to be in this kind of an angle from your arm, okay? So now we're going to, it's like you want to go to your upper eyebrow, so if you're stretching this right arm, you want to go to the left eyebrow. The left eyebrow is like a point. Pretend there's a string at your left eyebrow and someone's pulling that string, and you're pulling, you're falling into this, falling into it, falling into it, falling into it. Now with this, I'm getting a little bit, before we were stretching in between the chin and the ear. Now it's going a little bit closer to the ear. A little bit closer to the ear, you should feel that pull. And don't worry, I often tell clients when we're doing a different stretch, I say, act like you're pulling your head off of your shoulders, like you're not going to pull your head off of your shoulders, but you want to really get into that stretch. You really want to feel it. You want to feel that spot. It's okay, just keep breathing. So say we're at what, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. In through the nose, out through the mouth, 10 more seconds. So like 2.5 deep breaths. So let's just do 3, 1. Breathe in. Out. One last breath. And then let go of your grip, and you're already forward. So then you let your arms sort of fall to your side, nice and slowly. And again, lifting your head with your palm, or with your fingers, pushing your head back up to neutral. Okay. Excuse me. So that is, we got the side of the neck a little bit further to the back. Now to get the back of the neck, from the, like, where that, it's like a point, it's just to the right side of your neck, of the midline of your neck. And then you want to get to by the shoulder blade. So now we're going to grasp, I've done this in another video too. So you're going to grasp your hands together and you're going to hold the back of your head like this. And we're going to be going forward and then slightly twisting towards the same side. So we're going forward and then you're rotating your head. So it's just like this with your hands, just like this. So you're twisting. So you're bringing your chin out towards your shoulder. And it's not like looking into your armpit. It's not like you're pulling into your armpit. You're twisting to the side and then pulling your head down. So you're getting your head to twist, but then getting the pressure to come this way. Okay? So hands are on the head. Then we slightly twist, readjust our hands, and then pull the head forward. So this way. Okay, so look at the camera. Look at your screen. So I twist my head and then I come forward. I'm doing this extra right now just to show you the movement, okay? So twist and then just pull the head. Now your back is rounded. Your back is rounded as you do this, so your lower back is round, not straight. So you're just relaxing, you're dropping into this. You can totally relax into it. Your whole body's relaxing. You can even hear my voice is going because it's compressing that area around my neck because I'm pulling my head so much. And it's really important to keep your shoulders, your elbows are dropped right now. You're not doing this. Your elbows are dropped. Sorry, if you want to look up, you're not doing this. Look up, you're doing this. Drop those elbows. Drop your shoulders. Your shoulders want to direct your shoulders towards the ground. Your elbows direct them towards the ground, as if someone's pulling a string from the tip of your elbow down to the ground, and pull on that head. So what do you say? I don't know, 21, 22, 23, 24, breathe. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Okay, and then you come back to neutral. You want to look up again, so you're back to neutral with your head, and then use your hand to push your head up. Woo! Ooh, got some things going on now. I got some flow. Okay, so one last thing, just to incorporate a little bit of breath stuff. If you are aware, you're going to get more aware as you keep doing stretches, we're going to get into meditation, as we're doing more breath work, you're going to get more into your body. We want to be aware, where am I feeling that in my body? This guy just yelled at me, or I just got some bad news, or someone just ticked me off, or I've just lost someone. Where do I feel it in my body? A lot of people say, I don't know, I don't feel it in my body at all. Well, you will if you start to tune in and tap in, and start doing these stretches and take care of your body on a regular basis. If you demand from your body all day for 8 hours, you want to at least give yourself 10 freaking minutes back. Give 10 minutes back to your body. Your body is given to you all day. Can you please give it 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes back? Give it love, appreciate it. And we're doing this now so that when we're 60, 70, 80, we can still do the things we love to do, and we're not in pain, and we're not immobile, and we haven't lost a bunch of range of motion. We want to, if we're going to be alive, let's be able to live, right? So do this stuff. Okay, breath work. So in those, I talked about the, in through the nose and out through the mouth, in through the nose and out through the mouth. So when we're doing that, you want to be breathing up through the ground. So as you are in your stretch, say we're in the stretch, as we're in that stretch, breathing, envision like an elevator shaft from your head to your sacrum, so to your tailbone. So from your head to your glutes, right? We want to breathe through that elevator shaft. Imagine there's a tube like this that starts here, a tube, and then comes out down here, right through to the ground. Where I'm sitting right now, it's going to go right through me, right through the ground. So breathe up and out the top of your head, and then breathe in. As you're breathing in through your nose, envision the breath coming in through your skull, into that neck, and then down to the ground. So I want you to practice this kind of breath. So bringing up from the ground, through your sacrum, through your solar plexus, through your heart area, through your throat, up to your head, or to the area, make that a turning point, to the area where you are stretching, and then breathe it out the top, and then breathe it back in through the top of your head to the area we're stretching, the neck, and then breathe it down. And this is going to help activate that area, because it's like tight and it's been kind of like unplugged for a little bit while it's been tight. We want to start to flow through it again, so we want to use our breath work to do that. Okay, so there's a little small intro into some breath work stuff to incorporate it into your stretches. Okay, so I hope you liked this video. You can share this video, that would be great. The more people I can help, the better I feel. I love it. I thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day. Enjoy loving yourself. Mwah.